All right, hey USG, we are out here in the garden, so let's call this a June garden tour for self journaling and memory, to see where everything is pretty much at. And we are out here just playing around, also watering. It's late morning and it looks pretty good out here. I'm about to water. Probably not the ideal time, but we got a couple of things going on today and we're just fitting things in where things fit. So we are here in the first bed that you see as you come down or out of the basement door, and as you can see, things are reaching jungle status very quickly because this is where we have our cucumbers and they are vigorous growers. Lily here, it's not doing much, so I'm probably going to just chop it and replace it with something. In the front patio I have a plethora of seedlings and knickknacks, so I can easily replace that with something else. I have 2 eggplants here, and this one is already flowering. Hopefully the bees that I already have in the garden will find that soon. I have a blueberry plant that I purchased here at Home Depot because I unfortunately lost one. I think I'm in the process, unfortunately, of losing another one. One was fairly young. It was from M.I. Gardner. I think it was about a 2-year or 3-year-old plant. It really never took on, so I don't know what happened, but the one that I'm probably losing as well is a fairly old plant, and I just don't know what's happening with it, so I'm probably going to end up replacing that one as well. This one actually, I think, needs water, or the sun is just bugging it, but this one is definitely taking on root because it has grown since I put it there. But it's definitely a little overcrowded, but I have to train the cucumbers up this trellis so I can give it some room to breathe. But the cucumbers here are putting on flowers, and they do have some little baby cucumbers. This one's Party Time, I think, is a self-pollinator, so it doesn't need bees or anything to pollinate it. So we will be having cucumbers here fairly soon because all of these little guys actually have cucumbers. So coming into here, I have room here to plant some more stuff if I want to. I went ahead and seeded beets here. Some of them came up and then unfortunately they kind of got stepped on because we had to do stuff in here, so it is whatever. I have a marigold. These were started from seed. I have some chamomile. As you can see, these snapdragons, these I actually purchased from Starts in Home Depot. This tomato I started from seed, and all these cucumbers as well. That tomato I have over there, I think that is black sea man, and it is going bonkers. That's one of the ones that actually, there's just a few that survived. If you guys follow me on any of my other social media, that's, there's just a few of the tomatoes that I have around here that are ones that are bigger that survived my unfortunate bird situation. So here we have the raspberries going bonkers, and I am going to have a bumper crop this year, and I can't wait. Now we do have spottings already here of the spotted lancet fly, and I'm just gonna let it be. I reported it already to the Department of Agriculture. I think that's who we have to report it to. Sorry, I have an airplane going over. Hopefully you guys can hear me, but I'm not killing my plant this year. Last year I damaged my plant heavily with Dawn dish soap, but this year I'm not going to do that because I will ruin my plant and I will ruin my harvest, and I'm just not going to do it this year. So moving on over here, I have a bunch of these plastic like whiskey barrels. I love these things. And here I have 2 dahlias. I have a couple of dahlias in the front that I started from seed. but I haven't planted those. These I got from Home Depot. This is a dianthus, also from Home Depot. These are from Home Depot as well, started from tubers. Over here, I think this is a Shasta daisy. This was started from seed. I actually hacked this down a little bit because it was bothering my garlic and my coneflower over here. So I was about to hack the whole thing down because I wasn't seeing any flowers, but it looks like something might come of it here, so we will see. Y'all see pictures if that happens. Back there I have some tomatoes. Those survived the bird infestation. Yes, that's what I'm gonna call it. My garlic here is starting to get scapes, so we will be taking those so I can concentrate on the bulb underneath the ground. I don't have too much hardneck here. I just have a few, and I think about 8 or 9 of them have these scapes. So once I'm done here and I'm done watering, I will be cutting these things off. In the back over here, because I have 2 beds that have garlic, I have some tomatoes back there as well. Those are still a little bit on the puny side, so maybe they're not getting enough sun, or maybe they're just not getting enough water. I don't know what the situation is, but it is what it is. Over here we have some lilies. They are starting to get little buds and flowers. More snapdragons that were bought from starts from Home Depot. My rosemary, this is also brought from Home Depot because the bird took my rosemary that I started from seed, and I was very upset. This is the blueberry that I'm saying that looks sick. I don't think it's gonna make it. It has blueberries, but they're really small. If it makes it and these blueberries make it to be edible, I don't think they're gonna be that good. I think this plant or the shrub is done. I think I'm just gonna have to get another one. I'm just gonna probably wait till either Home Depot has their shrubs like marked down. The one that I bought this year wasn't that bad. It was for about 17 bucks. So if I would have known that this shrub was in this bad condition, I would have just brought 2 of them, but it is what it is. Over here I have this planter. It's plastic. I'm making this like an herb tub, so I have some parsley, I have some basil, oregano, and 2 types of thyme over there. So I was trying to make it like a perennial, because all of this over here comes back year after year, besides the basil. So I have just this one lone okra over here. I don't know why I put it there, but don't ask. Moving along, I have one of my towers over here. On the top it has strawberries, and all the other towers in the bottom, some of them have stuff, some of them don't. We have some sage, we have some more thyme, some cilantro, which is working, but with the heat and it getting hot, probably will bolt. We have 1 clove of garlic there and some other knickknacks. I think that's chive, I'm not sure, but we'll see. We have some lemongrass here doing its business. The envelope said it was perennial, but then I saw it was zone 9 to 10, so I'm in zone 7A, 7B, one of those 2. So we'll see what happens. This one here is years old. This is blueberry, and look at those blueberries. They are scrumptious. Can't wait. This harvest is going to be huge. This plant is old and it just grows every year. I can't wait. So this one here is completely full of strawberries. These strawberries were bare fruit. Some of them were from last year. Most of them were from Walmart from this year. I think I paid about maybe $10 to $20 for 10 bare fruits, and they're doing phenomenal. We've already harvested, I think, two of them from this year. One was tart, my husband ate it. The other one that I harvested was very sweet. I have this one hanging here, and that looks very amazing. I have to report they've been on the medium side. I have 2 over here. I can't wait to take them in. I have this one mint plant here that's just taken over just one level. I'm just letting it rock and roll. That is for my mom. Over here, my twin beds, I like to call them. This is where I planted my cherry tomatoes. These survived the bird. Tomatillos. Didn't know those things were going to grow so big, but they are taking over this side of the bed. But this is where I have all of my cherry tomatoes that were started by seed. This is the only one that I brought as a start, and this is a Sweet 100. I don't have seeds for that. I have some in between pepper starts here that I started from seed, and I don't know how they're doing. Some of them are doing better than others. I have this one Brussels sprout plant here, and it's doing in between, and to be honest, it's like a trap crop. This has been here all winter long, and I've been babying it, and I'm technically supposed to pull it out because that white moth, when it comes, we all know she's gonna find it. The aphis is gonna find it. And I mean, when I look at the armpits, it seems like, you know, there might be Brussels sprouts trying to form, but we all know it's gonna get too hot for this too quick soon and in between. So I know I need to pull it because these peppers here they're just suffering, and I have 2 eggplants over here as well that are suffering because of it. So I just need to bring my heart's content and pull it out. That's what happens with us gardeners, that we just don't know when to give in. So over here I have all my determinate tomatoes, and yeah, the birds took most of these. I had to replant. Now the ones that you see that are bigger than the small ones is because the bird didn't take those. Now I replanted all of them, and the only one that I lost so far is just a sweet tangerine, and I'm not gonna bother. Look at my little gnomes. I'm not gonna bother because I'm just gonna have so much tomatoes that I don't know what to do with myself, and I still have tomatoes in the front that have to be put somewhere, so I'll just replace that with a different one. Over here in this circle one, I have this one eggplant. I chose to put eggplants in different places because I fight the flea beetles or whatever it is that attacks these, so I figured, let me place things all over the place and let's see if this year I get lucky. I wanted to plant like okra around this, and I didn't get lucky. I don't know if they got burned or waterlogged because you know the compost has aged, but I don't know if they just didn't like being transplanted or what. So after I water, I'm gonna go get the seeds and just direct sow. So that's the plan for that. So moving along over here, we got my husband's grill and all that good stuff. In this bed we have 2 dahlias, and these are from Bare Roots. We have my jalapeno to go with my tomatillos. We have the Cherokee purple in the middle and a cayenne. And this guy I had to support with a stake because we had some heavy thunderstorms and it actually fell over. So right now it's rocking and rolling. We have peonies here, which already did their thing. I already cut off the flower head because it's pretty much done for the year, so it's greenery. So when I'm done watering, I'm going to take it all the way down to the soil and plant an annual in there. I mean, I have already an annual, a marigold, and this will actually overtake this side, so I'll probably plant something else over here so I could have 2 things growing at the same time. The indeterminate tomato bed, that bird took this whole bed out. So these tomatoes, this indeterminate tomato bed has been planted by me by seed 5 times. Every single one in here has been planted by me 5 times. The only 2 that are from Home Depot are the ones that are back here, and that's this one that is Brandywine Red, and that one over there that is a slicer. Other than that, these are all mine, and most of them have either double or triple seedlings, and I chose to leave them like that because when I planted them in here, they were just very baby seedlings, and I wanted to see which one was the strongest, and now I don't have a heart to kill any single one of them. So it's going to be an extremely big jungle, and I'm going to have tomatoes to give probably to the whole block. Pepper bed. This was tricky. I don't put my peppers out till Mother's Day. This year I gambled and I put them out the weekend before. Something that I normally don't do, but I did it, and it was a touch and go. As you can see here by these leaves, I haven't taken them out or taken them off. It was a gamble. After I put them out, we had some nights in the 45s, which it was come and go. It was okay if it would have just been 45, and we rocked with it. It was 45 with some very cold winds. It made them stronger, that's for sure. They got some nice stems on them. They have buds. I mean, they're stocky. Some of them are very short, but I'm not taking anything away from them. I'm letting them be, but now they are coming to. I thought they were going to be stunted, but they are doing amazing. You can see them. I can stand back and you can see that they are doing their thing. I am not complaining, but I was scared there for a second. The only one that I did lose was Cubanelle, but I knew I was going to lose that even before putting it in the ground, but I'm not upset. So to replace that one, cucumber beetle killed it. So the only thing to replace that one, what I did was I went out and I brought a red bell. I brought 2 of them, and I just replaced them right here, and I just filled in that space. So that is my sweet pepper bed. I'm not growing anything else hot besides jalapeno and the cayenne. And here it was an experiment, and I think I kind of fluked. I thought I was planting radish, but what was labeled radish ended up being bok choy, even though I was planting bok choy knowing that it was gonna bolt. But look how pretty this is. I'm not even mad at it. This is gorgeous. My husband has actually been eating these flowers. I tasted them. They taste amazing, and I don't eat bok choy, but this one right here ends up flowering or bolting quicker than the one that's over here. Look at this one. I'm going to give you a view of this bok choy. I don't know if you're getting that complete view, but that is massive, and it's just starting to bolt, I think. Yeah, it's just starting to bolt. But this is a massive bok choy. I'm just letting the bees have it, or whatever wants to come in and munch on it. As you can see, I'm getting the seeds right over here. This will bulk up, and if I want to do seed saving, I'll have seed saving. I've seen people that they'll say, this is delicious as well, and you can eat that. But this is what's happening. This is another peony here. I have another lily here, and another snapdragon here from a start from Home Depot. But this is what's happening, right now. The floor is very weedy. We got to do that as well. And, it's a little bit of a mess. But for June, we're not doing that bad. We're really not harvesting anything right now. But we are, besides the strawberries, but we are maintaining to reap the harvest that is going to be coming soon, because the peppers have plenty of flowers, which will be fruit soon. And the tomatoes, well, I've been knocked behind because of a bird, but I'm not mad at it. I'll just have late season tomatoes. It is what it is. But we will soon be eating cucumbers right after our strawberries. The garlics will hopefully be coming soon. And slowly but surely, steady, and everything will be coming soon. But this is June for you guys. As always, hope you guys enjoy. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.